Hello and welcome to this weekly challenge. We're going to do a few yoga poses today to help awaken your large intestine, your spleen, and your stomach meridian. So these will be just a few poses to support the sequences, the morning sequences for your meridians. This week we're going to focus on our large intestine, our stomach, and spleen meridians. And these are meridians that are active in your body in the morning from 5 to 11 a.m. Your large intestine is physically responsible for eliminating waste from your bowels, whereas mentally it helps you to release negativity and toxic thoughts. Emotionally and spiritually it helps you to let go. Your stomach is responsible for the digestion of your food. And the meridian itself is known as the sea of nourishment. So you can think about what nourishes you in your life. Your spleen is incredibly important for transporting the energy of food up to your lungs. This is where prana, the energy of your breath, is developed to nourish your whole body. And this is the role that the spleen plays in creating your overall energy. So if you spend a lot of time energy, it is said that this process would be hindered. So today we're going to stimulate each one of these meridians. You're going to need 2 blocks and one of your mini softballs. We use, you can use a soft squash ball like he did for the connective tissue classes. So the first pose we're going to do is a low lunge. You can start by walking your left leg through. And you're going to just see where your calf muscle is. You're just going to squeeze all the way along the outside of your calf muscle there, all the way down. And that's going to stimulate your stomach meridian. And that's for nourishing you. That's the sea of nourishment there. So that you can receive nourishment from your food and also to receive nourishment from your life. So we talked a lot in the Nourishing Your Energy series on Namaste Yoga about nourishing your energy. This would be part of that. So let's do that on the other side. So just peel that calf muscle away and use your fingers all the way down the outside of your calf muscle. Okay, and then the next pose we're going to do is for your spleen, bound angle pose for your spleen. So just take your blocks so that they support the outside of your knees, so you're not hanging on your hinges there, so they're supported, so your nervous system feels safe as well. And your spleen meridian, it comes from your big toe all the way up to your groin. So you're just going to start at your big toe and you're going to just press as you lean forward, as you come up the insides of your legs, all the way up to your groin. Okay. Okay. And this is how we're going to, this is just how we're going to, the spleen is responsible for moving that prana, that life force energy through your body. So we're going to go back down. Let's go up and down one more time. I'll try and hold my head up. Sorry about the microphone catching everybody. Okay. I think Tim's getting a little punchy behind the camera. It's been a long week of filming. And we're going back down the legs. Moving prana through the body. You know what I need? I need a video camera in front of the video camera so you guys can see what goes on behind the video camera. That would be really fun. Okay, great. Oh, that feels good. Reminds me of my day as a Thai massage therapist. Now, we really need a second video camera. The next thing we're going to do, the final thing we're going to do today, you're going to use your soft ball. We're going to access your large intestine meridian, which begins at the base of your index finger and it travels up your arm, the outside of your arm, and then it does this funky crossover thing at the back of your neck, and it comes around up here to your nose. So we're not going to worry about the whole thing because we're just going to get this part of your forearm here. So if it was summer, you would see I'm on the I'm going to be on the outside edge of my forearm, like the meaty outside edge of my forearm. So you feel how there's two bones? I'm going to be on this side. That's where I'm going to be rolling. Okay? So like out here. So I'm going to roll there. Put the ball underneath. I got to take this jacket off for this. It's not going to work with this jacket. Okay, everybody, it's 10 degrees and I'm taking my jacket off. Let's just mark this day in history. I know. Okay, so rolling the ball on the outside of my arm on my large intestine meridian. So sorry, you know what we were going to do? We were going to check in first. We're going to do ear to shoulder and ear to shoulder first, and then we're going to do this. It doesn't really matter. We were just going to open up the meridian. It'd be best if you could do this right on the skin, I think. It's still going to work regardless. And then you're going to do it on the other arm. And then you're going to check in again and see if it opened up the top part of that channel. So you know how I told you it comes up and it crosses over the back and comes up and across here? So now you're going to just check your ear to shoulder again and see if it opened up the top part of that channel for you. And that's your large intestine meridian, and we opened up that meridian for you. So for this week, we're going to do, I've got some journal questions for you about toxic thoughts that you're releasing, what your sea of nourishment is going to be this week, and what offers you overall nourishment and energy. So our classes for this week are going to be all the traditional Chinese medicine classes from the morning sequences this week, the large intestine, the spleen, and the stomach class. So that's what we'll be practicing this week. So I look forward to your comments and our discussion about this week. And thank you for practicing with me on the weekly challenges through December and January. Namaste.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.